Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernard from the BTNHD, and yes, today we're going to do a hands-on Buffalo's TeraStation 1U server. I'm super excited, so let's get the box cutter up and open it up. All right, so what comes inside the box? The beautiful 1U server, or RAID server, or NAS server. Let's call it a NAS server because that's what it is, a NAS server. We have the power cord. We have a nice Ethernet cable. We have the screws to hook it up to our rack inside our LAN room. And we have our rack systems to place it inside our rack. So that's pretty cool. And we also have a nice little manual and a CD. So I'm super excited. Let's take a closer look at the machine. Okay, so let's take a look at the front panel. So the front panel looks like we have 4 bays, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think on one of the videos that I did for you guys, I did a review on the Western Digital Red NAS hard drives. I think we purchased, I believe, 4 terabytes. Was it 4 terabytes? Yeah, I think we purchased 4 terabytes. And I'm gonna do a RAID 5. Which would give us about 12 terabytes in space. Be 4 times, yeah, give us 16 in total. But if you do a RAID 5, overall total that you're gonna have for space would be 12 terabytes, which is great. I wanted to do a RAID 10, but if I did a RAID 10, that means the 16 terabyte that I was gonna place in, the RAID 10 was gonna give me 8 terabytes, and I didn't want that. So the RAID 5 is what I'm gonna do. Right here, we got a nice little slide with a serial number. This looks like a nice little ventilation UID. We got the LED indicators right here. This gives you info, error, LAN 1, LAN 2. So LAN 1, LAN 2 automatically tells me. So in the back, there's 2 Ethernet ports, which we're going to check that out. This looks like this power display. Awesome. Little display buttons probably allows me to control what I can see. Function as well. I think the function button allows me to manipulate it within the system so I can see what's going on inside the display. And what else? Right here looks like we have 1 USB port, which is pretty awesome. So let's turn it around and see what's in the back. Okay, so within the back we have 2 fans, awesome, to keep it nice and cool. We have our power port right here. This is where we're gonna plug in our power cable. We have 1 serial port, so that means I'm able to console in using a PuTTY session, which is cool. Don't know what this switch is right here, but it looks like if I read the wording, it says USB or HDD, so I gotta do a little research on that. This looks like a reset button right here for the UID. Oh, we got 2 3.0 USB ports and 2 2.0 USB ports. And again, LAN 1, LAN 2, which I think, I would assume because you have 2 Ethernet ports, it allows you to either manage and then have access to the server for storage. Or, it'd have been awesome, I don't know, I haven't really played too much with TeraStations, but I have to do some research. There's a possibility I could do Team Link on these 2 ports, and that'd be awesome. And that's it, guys. That is my hands-on with the Buffalo's TeraStation NAS server. It's a 1U server. I'm super excited because we're finally upgrading our Mac server, and the reason why is because their space is running low. They're actually running a 4 terabyte server, and they're up to 400 gigs. So it's time to upgrade them to something a little bigger. Again, I'm going to place the link at the bottom that I did a Western Digital Red NAS Enterprise review on the hard drive that I'm going to be placing inside this particular server, which is awesome. Again, my plan is to insert four 4 terabyte hard drives and do a RAID 5. I would love to do a RAID 10, but because the RAID 10 configuration is going to only give me 8 terabytes of space, I don't really want to double what the Mac users already have on their current server. I want to kind of give it a little bit more, think more of like in the future, like 3 or 4 or 5 years later. So the game plan is to do a RAID 5, and that will give me at least 12 terabytes, which is enough. And one of the best things about the TeraStation is that it is already configured with AFP. Now, AFP is Apple File Protocol. It's already enabled by default. That's one of the great things I love about it. Also, you could configure this particular server into an LDAP's configuration or Active Directory. Most likely, I am in Microsoft Shop slash Mac Shop as well. And this server is going to be added to the Active Directory, allowing me to create security groups and have my Mac users use their Active Directory credentials to log into this, which is awesome. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this hands-on review. Leave comments right below. If you are using a Buffalo TeraStation, what are your thoughts or what are your experience with it? Leave your comments right below. Don't forget about hitting that like button because it does support this guy. Yes, it does. And also the video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.